It's starting to feel like fall. So I just organized all of the jewelry that I finished up yesterday, so it's ready to put in back stock or out on the floor if it's something we're low on. I'm trying my best to get ahead of the holidays and stock lots of stuff so we're ready and can relax a little bit around the holidays. This is our halo ring, and these are actually sandpaper. So they're just so fine, it's like a fabric. So I'm gonna sand our halo ring so I can polish it this afternoon. Hi, good, how are you doing? Good. So I make all the jewelry in here, and then everything else is made by other female-owned businesses. $43.70. You gonna white out the prices for you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start on mini ones.
Okay.
The line ones are for me.
Yeah, those have been our most popular ones this month. Smashed ones are always super popular. If you want your receipt, I can print, email, and text it to you. Hello, I thought I would share some things in our store that have been really helpful and have turned out to be some good ideas in case you need some for your fall and winter pop-ups and shows, or if you have a shop of your own. I want to update the way that we display this, but in the store I have kind of my artist statement and a little bit of information about me. So I do have some people that work the store with me, and they are really good at telling the story about me and my process and all the jewelry. But having a little artist bio is good for people to read if they want to learn a little bit more. Sometimes we don't have time to tell everybody everything, and we've actually made some sales based off some of the info that people have seen on my artist statement. Another thing that we have is our VIB list. So basically, it's like a email list, sign up, and people put their name, email, and then I have them let me know where they're from, because we have a lot of people visiting from out of town, And this is just cool to see where everybody's visiting from. And then if they are local, I will segment them into a different list so they'll hear about any special events that we may have going on. And I keep this right by the door in our shop, so they'll write down their info and I'll add them to our list. I go through it once a week and add everybody that signed up the previous week to our list. We also collect emails when you make a purchase, but not everybody that signs up for our list right here has made a purchase. So that just means that they're interested and we're wanting to let them know that they can shop online once they are home if they're not locals. And then something else that I did was have an artist create illustrations for us that are very much on our brand and on like our location. So like I've said before, we do get lots of tourists. So she made some illustrations that are like Tennessee cowboy kind of themed, but definitely in like our vibe. What I did was create products using those illustrations that she created just for us. We made stickers with our kind of Nashville themed illustrations. I think this is a great idea, even if you aren't the one making the stickers, doing the illustrations, because in our shop, stickers, I think, was like the #1 item that we were selling, and we were ordering from other stores, and a lot of times we just have somebody buying one sticker. So that's kind of, you know, a lot of profit that you're leaving on the table when you can make your own. So we did a sticker set to kind of bundle those together. And then they basically get the cowboy boot for free when they purchase it in a set. So all these are custom to our shop. Also use the illustration on custom candles that we had made. So we've got our little guitar for Music City. And then we've got our bouquet that kind of represents the Paige Barbie jewelry brand with our little tagline, beauty in the details. Since we are in kind of a touristy area, there's a lot of shops that carry items that are Nashville specific or they're made by local artists. And I love supporting other local artists, but an issue that I'm having is some of the pieces that we were carrying have gotten really popular in Nashville, and you see them at almost every boutique. So I don't want to do that. I want something that's unique to us and that these tourists aren't seeing on every stop of their tour bus. So I also use some of our custom illustrations for our engraved charms. So we've got our butterfly. The music note is from the guitar illustration. And then we've got the cowboy boot charm, excuse me. So we're definitely using these illustrations as many places as we can. So I use them on my graphics. You can see them up there as well. I use them on my website, our social media. And then we do have little koozies, because if you're in Nashville, you're gonna need some koozies. So these were created for our permanent bracelets. And if you get a permanent bracelet with us, you get a koozie and then a couple of the stickers that I showed you as well. But I decided to have some of these available to sell just in case somebody wanted to buy those as well. Something that I try to do that I know everybody has mixed feelings about is displaying prices just front and center. I don't want people to have any questions as far as how much something costs. I never want somebody to, want to purchase something and then realize it's way too expensive for their budget, or I don't want people to think that something is too expensive so they're afraid to ask to look at it. So here are the little price cubes that I made to put out. Everything that's out on the floor has a price tag on it that people can see, or it's got a little cube in front of it so they know how much it costs as well. Sometimes things need a little extra explanation, so we've got our price and then what it is. And we still get people asking us how much these are, even though I have the price right here but we just happily let them know how much it is. So just know that no matter how many signs you put on your items, you're still gonna get questions. And then another thing that I keep in the store is our store Notion. So this is really good for employees and myself to keep track of everything. And I'll probably blur some of the stuff out so you can't see it. We've got a daily to-do list. We've got our goal laid out and any pertinent information for the month that we're in. We also have information about what I'm working on and restocking. Since I'm the only one making the jewelry, this just lets everybody know what's coming soon if they're talking to customers about it, and just letting them know that they will indeed see that item soon on our website or in store. And then we have our daily task lists, and then any other info that's happening in the week. And then down here I have all of our quick references. So we keep a list of operating procedures in there, something like how to pack an online order, how to pack in-store pickup order, just how to do different things that we do often. I've got references for employees to click on and read to learn more about jewelry and gemstones and everything like that. I think if you're a small business owner, you already know about Notion. I found it really helpful for our team. And then we also keep our business cards in 2 areas in the shop. So our store is very tiny, but still it's good when there's a lot of people in here. So we keep one up by the register. So if we're talking to somebody or checking somebody out, they can grab a card. And then we keep one over here right by the door. So if somebody's rushing out and wants to grab a card or peeking in, and they only have a second, they can grab a card as well. Hopefully some of that was helpful for you, and maybe you can think of some new ideas to start doing in your own store or for your events. And if there's anything else that you thought of that would be a good idea, let me know down below. I just polished my blue chalcedony halo ring, and let's see, when I get home I'm gonna clean it up so all the polishing compound that you see that's still on the ring will get cleaned off and it will look shiny and brand new. I love this stone, it's so pretty. This weekend is Labor Day weekend. I don't have any plans. I'll be here at the shop on Saturday and just relaxing the rest of the weekend. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend with whatever you're doing.